Well, farmers facing crop losses linked to severe natural disasters may finally qualify for assistance under USDA's new Emergency Relief Program, which is replacing WIP Plus. Roger McEowen with the Washburn School of Law joins us now with a bit of insight on the matter. And Roger, as always, thanks for chatting with us here today. So what does the ERP and the ELRP cover?
Well, good to be with you, Janet. These are programs that were created in legislation and enacted last fall, and they're designed to provide relief to farmers that have been impacted by weather disasters in 2020 and 2021. And some of that funding was earmarked to go to livestock producers for losses incurred due to drought or wildfires in 2021.
So how are those payments calculated, Roger?
Well, for livestock producers, the payments are based on livestock inventories and drought-affected forage acres or restricted animal units and grazing days due to wildfires, and they're reported on Form 2021 CCC Form 853. And the payment's going to equal the producer's 2021 livestock forage payment. Then you multiply that by 75%, and that is subject to the $125,000 payment limit.
Again, as you say, a payment limit, is that across the board or is it only for specific circumstances?
Yep, it has its own unique payment limit, and the payments to producers, you have to have a crop that's eligible for crop insurance or non-insurance crop disaster assistance to even qualify for payments. But the payment limit for an ERP payment is $125,000. For specialty crops. For all other crops, it's $125,000. But if you have average AGI based on your immediate 3 prior tax years, but skipping the first year back, that is comprised of more than 75% from farming, then for specialty crops, you get a bump up of $775,000. So your limit goes to $900,000. And the payment limit for all other crops, you get another $125,000. So if you can establish that more than 75% of your income comes from farming activities, you can substantially increase that $125,000 payment limit.
Roger, any suggestions for folks who need some more information on this or where they could find those details?
Well, FSA is developing this right now, and their National FSA is meeting this week on the issue, particularly of farm income. And I think equipment gains are likely to be counted as farm income, and maybe negative income will also be able to be accounted for. So I think we can expect an FAQ next week, and I would direct people to pay attention to the FSA's website.
All right, Roger, as always, thank you very much for your insight. Roger McEowen, he's with the Washburn School of Law on the phone with us here today. Go online to washburnlaw.edu/WALTR for more information. Roger McEowen, thank you once again.